And I don't understand how people, you can look at this stuff happening and you cannot see what's going on.
Yasha Allah, all praise now to Yahweh Hashem, Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Salute to all you brothers doing the work. Salute to all you sisters holding it down. This is another episode of HOI News. Donald Trump has gotten caught red-handed. The federal judge came down during the COVID pandemic and said that children shouldn't be away from their parents and locked up in facilities. So they had to leave. What does Trump do? He leaves. He closes down, supposedly closes down the facilities, but now it has been reported and on record that these children are being taken to hotels. Yes, away from the parents, children in hotels with Esau. No paperwork involved, no nothing. The only reason they know about this is because one of those children, as soon as they're in there for a little bit, they kick them right out the country. No paperwork, no nothing. But they interviewed one of the children that was involved, and this child let them know that I was in a hotel. I believe it was a Hilton hotel, and they interviewed they asked a statement for the hotel and the company, Hilton company, and they said, "Oh, we're going to stop that. You know, we didn't know about this. Yada yada yada." The person went back to the same hotel, and the children were still there. Person went on the elevator to go investigate. They had this all filming. 4 men dressed up, no identifying name tags or who they are, who they work for, assaulted this man and put him back on the elevator. Now, assaulting, they didn't punch him or anything. They grabbed him, and you shouldn't be touching people. And he's asked him, "Who are you?" And he said, "Don't worry about who we are. Get back on that elevator." So when we talk about concentration camps, brothers out there talking about concentration camps, black sites, stuff like that, that's what we're talking about. And here it is happening. I know about it. Now you know about it. Of course, Congress and the Senate, they all know about this. All the politicians know about this, right? Because it's public information. But are they doing anything about it? No. So, looking to vote for in November, who you going to vote for?
Look at this animal and this damn beast, man.
In World War III news, Iran has been engaged in military exercises dealing with a mock U.S. aircraft carrier. The Iranian military has been engaged in what they're going to do to this U.S. carrier if it was a real scenario. They let off, I believe, 3 missiles, which came close to Qatar and United Arab Emirates, the UAE, and they went on lockdown. Like, oh, they shooting missiles and everything like that. And Iran's like, yo, chill, you know what I'm saying? I'm just busting my gun. You know what I mean? Did a little like what Kim Jong-un does to Japan. He'll shoot a missile over the country. Everybody's on edge, like, yo, is it about to hit? And he's like, no, just throwing it in the sea. So, United States says that was very irresponsible and reckless. I don't think these Iranians really care too much about what America thinks, but now that they know that anything they do will have them on edge, they might keep doing it. And
it's going down. Meet me in the mall. It's going down. Meet me in the club. It's going down.
Other news: Donald Trump and his son Donald Trump Jr. are under fire for retweeting a Nigerian woman that was in Washington having a press conference saying that there's a cure for COVID-19. Now, Donald Trump Jr. retweeted it, and and Twitter put him on suspension for 12 hours. Donald Trump retweeted it, but he took his down. Now, this Nigerian woman is saying, ironically, the same thing that Donald Trump is saying.
What?
She said that hydrochloroquine and zinc, along with something else, I forget what it was, is the cure for COVID-19. Of course, Donald Trump's own administration disagrees with that, as in the CDC and the FDA. But ironically, this press conference was filmed, live streamed by Breitbart, which is a right-wing conservative newspaper. Also, it was funded by the Tea Party, Republicans. Now, of course, we all know as Israelites that we are not Hamites, but all you have to do is put a black face in front of a camera and say things that Edomites have been saying, and Israel believes it. Don't believe the hype.
This white devil in America was worse.
And in other news, America is the Titanic. Let me explain. The U.S. is about to unveil their ugliest GDP report ever. Okay? Data due Thursday, our forecasters showed the U.S. gross domestic product plummeted and annualized 34.8% in the second quarter. The most in records dating back to the 1940. Ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. But wait. There's more. Children are not being born in the United States. Let's get that. In June, the Brookings Institute released a study predicting the U.S. is headed for a large, lasting baby bust. Its researchers forecast there will be 300,000 to 500,000 fewer children born in the United States in 2021 than would have been absent in the crisis. So talking about COVID-19, because they thought, people are going to be home, might be having some children. Not so much. Mosai said not today. Hold that. Not only is your economy collapsing, but you're not having any children. But wait, there's more. Also, the article came out in U.S. Today that almost half of all jobs lost during the pandemic may be gone permanently. And let's not forget that the United States wasn't doing too good before COVID-19, so we can't blame COVID-19 on this. COVID-19 on this. Malls were closing at that time. Kmart, Sears, wherever you're watching this from, I'm sure you have a mall that is empty somewhere, or a department store, and they're talking about, we're going to build this there. Sounds good. The COVID-19 outbreak has clearly done a number to the U.S. economy, plunging into a deep recession and sending unemployment levels skyrocketing. In fact, jobless claims reached a record high in April. While things improved slightly in May and June, new restrictions could send the unemployment rate even higher in the recent months. Because they're talking about, all right, we're going to open up, everybody got sick, now they have to close down again. So America is getting trashed by the Most High. Make sure you come back to these laws, statutes, commandments. Make sure you're in the Word. Make sure you're praying, meditating, fasting, all that good stuff. Because this bounce back might be a dead cat bounce, but that cat is still dead. You feel me? Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Barakatah.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Barakatah. HOI. To all my brothers and